Happy Tuesday, Delaware nonprofit community. My name is Melissa Hopkins, and I am the Executive Vice President of Sector Advancement with Dana. And I'm coming to you today to tell you more about our Delaware Nonprofit Speak Up campaign. As you may know, our Delaware nonprofit sector is the third largest collective employer in our state. If you add in volunteers, our nonprofits have over 300,000 individuals contributing to the health of our communities. And in addition to employing Delawareans, our nonprofits are providing critical services to the health of our economy, from mentoring students, offering low-cost, accessible healthcare options, providing short and long-term housing options for homeless populations, ensuring animal welfare, maintaining clean environments, and finally, managing a robust cultural sector that attracts millions of visitors, and those visitors are spending their money in local economies. So this is all good for Delaware. These are contributing factors to businesses wanting to relocate to Delaware and expand their footprint when they're here. Now, the ask. Our Delaware nonprofits, some are contracting to provide critical services to the state, and those organizations are able to provide services at a fraction of the cost because they can fundraise dollars, they can use volunteers, they have their operations down to a very, very good system so that they can be lean and provide the services that people need. Unfortunately, the state is contracting for those services at the same rate that they were contracting at over 6 years ago. And while nonprofits can provide those services for a fraction of the cost, it's not free. And there is a cost associated with higher minimum wage rates coming and different operational overhead that will continue to rise. It's critical that the state contribute more money to those contracted services. So we are asking our General Assembly to add 12% of a cost of service increase to the budget for Delaware nonprofits that are contracted to provide services on behalf of the state. Next, not all nonprofits that are doing great work are contracted service providers with the state. Some of those organizations are getting their funding through the Grant-in-Aid system, and that's great. We've been fortunate over the course of time, but in a year where our nonprofits are recovering post-pandemic and the revenue projections at the state are healthy, it's a great year to invest at a higher rate in the Grant-in-Aid bill. So we're asking our Delaware legislature to invest 25% increase into nonprofits that receive funding through the Grant-in-Aid bill. So how do we do that? Dana has sent a letter with about 100 signers on the letter requesting this, but we need your help. We need organizations, their board members, their clients, those that support them to reach out to their legislators. Pick up the phone and make a phone call to your state representative and your state senator, or send them an email and let them know how critical the services from our nonprofits are to those in the community. We can say it, but your clients and your board members are the best folks to be able to share that news. So we are very excited to support you in this effort. So we'll ask that you post your videos of support. You can send them to me at mhopkins@delawarenonprofit.org, or you can post online and you can hashtag Delaware Nonprofits Speak Up. The only way this works is if we're in it together. We have to unite our voices for the common good, and we have to share with our Delaware legislature exactly what they need. Policymakers are very good people, but they're not experts in all the things, and some of them might not have the perspective that our nonprofit organizations need. So now's the time to really reach out to them and help them understand what the contract process looks like, that these contracts with the state are non-negotiable. And unless the money is allocated in the state budget, more funds don't get put into those contracts. So it's really up to them to allocate funds to support our nonprofit organizations. So if you have questions, please reach out to me at mhopkins@delawarenonprofit.org, or you can call me at 302-777-5500, extension 2. And Dana is here to help you achieve these goals. So please come together, work with me, and Delaware nonprofits, speak up.